A superstar of the lean manufacturing tools is one called 5S+1 or 6S. And rightfully so, it's a very powerful tool that'll give you a lot of bang for your buck. One that you definitely want to implement no matter what type of business you're in. Hi, Brian McWhorter here, Black Belt Lean Thinking, and I want to talk about the two main sides of the 5S+1 coin. I'll often see people implement the first side and neglect that second side. The first side is doing what 5S is to do in terms of surfacing waste. The whole reason and only reason we do 5S+1 is to surface problems. When you have a lot of clutter and disarray, you can have problems there and not even notice it. It'd be like having a whiteboard with all types of messages and numbers written all over it. And if I wrote something really important for you on it, you may never notice it because of all the clutter on the whiteboard. But you clean it all up. Now you can write something on it and it would be noticed. It would be like that work desk or bench or area. Remember, when workers show up at work, they should have three things going to their favor immediately. They should have a work environment that's clean, safe, and 5S. They should have all the tools and supplies they need to do the job. And they shouldn't have to do any firefighting or dragon slaying right at the beginning of the shift. If so, they might spend all the shift just gaining control. The shift is running them, they're not running it. Okay, so 5S+1, that first component, is doing the 5S structure. Sort, shine, set, standardize, sustain to keep it. And I've made a lot of videos on walking you through those. So that's the first side of the coin. Now the second side is, once you have that in place, you want to create good visuals. Visuals answer questions and guide people in their behavior in the area. Our brain is a pattern-seeking mechanism. We're always looking to connect the dots. If a person were to walk into any of your work areas, someone off the street, they should be able to tell immediately what the flow and what everything going on in that area that's important is all about. They should be able to tell what the goal is. Are they on task or off task? You know, they should be able to tell a work area and what tools are needed. You know, everything should be laid out very intuitively to where it's very, very organized and easy to see. There's the 3-question rule when it comes to visuals. If someone were to ask you in your area a question about something, where something is, where to get a tool, where to place something, where to place a supplier, pick something up, you know, answer the question and, you know, that's that. Second time that same question is asked, it's like, By the third time, you definitely want to put a visual there. Have it to where the environment talks for you. That's that second side. Put visuals in place. We want to teach our environment to talk for us so that it is answering those questions and not wasting our time. We want to make the environment intuitive. And we're used to this in our private lives. You walk into any restaurant, and once you walk in the door, even if you've never been to that restaurant, you can tell what you're supposed to do. If you're to walk up to the counter to place an order versus wait for a waitress to sit you, or you'll know that you can sit down and wait for the waitress. Again, the layout really tells you what you need to know. That's pretty much that way when you walk into a doctor's office or almost any profession. Our streets are set up that way. Exits are marked, places are marked to get off for fuel, restaurants, motels. We need to set up our work environments the same way. So, with you, if you've implemented 5S, have you implemented both sides of that coin? Have you worked through to surface all the waste and remove the clutter? And then have you put visuals in place to direct behavior? If not, you might be missing out a little bit of the power of 5S+1. Until next time, Brian McWhorter, Black Belt Lean Thinking. If this video helped you out in any way, please hit subscribe, like, and share it. Thank you.